Oh, man. Man. Ooh, I don't know what to say. We got a crazy day for us now. 2024 is speedrunning. It is. What happened? Basically what happened was, I should probably wait like probably a half hour, like an hour until I like really talk about everything, to be fair, right? For like everybody to like pile in. But anyway, first thing, let me go ahead and just talk about it just like very, very quickly. So basically Twitch, the Adpocalypse is coming, and it is here. It's happening. That's it, right? Like period. That's just how it is. And so anyway, I'll give you like an example, right? Just very, very quickly. So was there another one? Yeah, here we go. And we're going to take a look at just these here, and we're going to watch these again, okay? But I just want to show it so I can have like a foundation for me to talk to you guys about it, just to give you, I don't know, like a preamble about it, right? And so Lacey calls out Twitch after getting his ad revenue decreased from 10K a day to 2K. That's right. Imagine only making $2,000 a day. This is fucking, like, do you really expect somebody to go to work if they're only going to make $2,000 a day? This is disgusting. Like, it's basically slavery. I mean, like, what's the difference between this and slavery, right? Fuck, I mean, come on. So, let's go ahead and let's watch it.
I go and check my ad revenue, and, yeah, I'm not getting ad revenue. I'm not getting the correct ad revenue. Now, the issue with this is, I don't even have tags in my name. I don't talk about politics. I don't do anything. And my ad revenue went from $10,000 plus at some points per day to now like $2,000 a day. So from someone who was making upwards of 5 figures a day, now only making $2,000 a day off ad revenue, something's wrong. Something's going on where my ad revenue is not.
This is slavery. He needs to quit and send a message to Twitch. It's fucked up.
Correct? And it's not what it should be. If I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman, okay?
It is what it is.
So Twitch, if you don't fix my ad revenue and put it back to normal, I'm not going to be streaming on the platform.
Oh,
I don't care.
shit.
I don't do this for fun.
Oh, shit. I don't do this for fun. I do it for money. All right, we got to look at it, right? So we got to talk about real quick. I'm going to be real. Let's see. Let's take a look at Twitch Tracker. We going to look at why Lacey's ad revenue is down. Lacey, I'm not trying to sneak this in. I didn't mean to type lazy. So you had viewer decline, 18%. And then this was when he was doing a subathon, right? So this is really where I'm at, is that I see you doing like 48 hours a day, right? And so you're doing 48 hours a day with, or not 48 hours a day. Let's do some math. So if you're making 10K a day and you're referencing the days that you were doing your subathon, well, let's take a look at this. A lot of these streams are like kind of back and forth, right? And so if you're live all day, 40 hours a day, 24 hours a day, you should be expecting to make around, around a third of that. So you should be expecting to make about $3,000 a day. Because you would have been live all day, assuming you had the same ad density, naturally, right? So, and I'm just thinking about this in terms of math. And so, if you look at the math in terms of this, and you see a lot of these streams have relatively the same viewers, right? But like, I mean, the subathon had like a little bit less, right? But overall, if he's referencing his subathon streams, I actually think 10,000 to 2,000 tracks. If he's also referencing his streams, like let's say he did a stream like over back here, right? For example, like you had 20K viewers, you had 16K viewers, you had 21K viewers at a 10-hour stream. Like if you really do the math and you extrapolate the data, 10,000 to 2,000 could actually make a perfect amount of sense. And it doesn't even have to do with the Adpocalypse. Am I crazy for seeing these numbers? Am I crazy here? Like, I'm trying to guide us the math, yeah, and so I'm just saying that this is how it is. You are, yeah, I'm just saying this is the math. It's all very logical. And so if you look at these numbers, I don't know, I'll be a mailman too if it pays $2,000 a day. Yeah, I can't believe this kid was making $10,000 a day. For what? What do you mean what he was making $10,000 a day for? Because he was showing a bunch of advertisements. If you got a magazine and the magazine has an advertisement on it, then the people that paid for that are going to give you money. It's not too complicated. You're going to get mad about like, oh, but it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, and cats shouldn't die, but they keep fucking dying. That's life, bro. And it sucks dick. Yeah, it sounds like Lacey's dumb. I don't think Lacey's dumb. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think Lacey's dumb at all. Like, he is just he's a young guy. Here's the thing. This is a problem that happens with, like, every set of young guys that start streaming and making content. It happens, like, every 2 years. There's a new crop of them, right? And what happens is that these guys, they get too much into the lifestyle of it, and then they get too attached to it, and it emotionally affects them, and they have to go through, you know, a come to Jesus period, right? And so if Lacey's in that period, you know, for like at least a lot of the other guys that have been streamers a long time, like, you know, fucking enjoy the fucking show first time. Yeah, that's the way it is. Probably just farming. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, who's planting these seeds? I don't know. Well, the viewers are. The viewers are. The reason why Lacey's getting a lot of money is because he has a lot of viewers. It's really simple. So yeah, same guy who was complaining about 9 to 5 being harder. Take your 2K a day and shut up. Yeah, and also, like, keep in mind, this is 2K a day. What is going on? I'm being throttled. I think I'm being censored for political reasons. Anyway, let's go back over here. We're going to look at the rest of it. So here's another post about the Twitch Adpocalypse has arrived. This is supposed to be a huge marketing month due to holiday rush. This stock guy is frustrated about lack of communication from Twitch. Ad revenue is down 80%. 80%. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's an ass load of... that's a lot. Let's go ahead. We gotta watch the video real quick. Let's see it.
My Twitch board, my Twitch dashboard for the first time yesterday. My advertising revenue is down 95%. Let me show you.
My advertising revenue isn't down at all.
I'm gonna show you because I don't give a shit. I'm fucking transparent. Let me show you guys something. Okay?
Yeah, I haven't lost any money. What do you mean?
I average about $100 to $200 a day in ad revenue. It's
pretty good.
5 days a week. You're talking about $600-700 a week. You're talking about $2,800 a month. You know, $3,000 a month. I make about $8 grand a month on average, and sometimes 9. Right. So it's about 40% of my, sometimes 50% of my income. I'm averaging $15. $15 fucking dollars in ad revenue.
We'll get the chat.
I'm disabling ads.
Damn you, Hassan. Asmongold killing ad revenue.
I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just going to stop fucking anything I have. Because
thanks,
I don't know what's going on.
Hassan ruined Twitch.
I don't know what's going on.
Fuck
I have no
Hassan.
idea. I don't pay attention to the shit on my
Thanks,
platform.
Hassan.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little fucking corner, doing my own thing, having a good time.
Oh, boy. And so there it is. Well, it's the Asmongold. There it is. And so Talk with Dan today. It's going to be soon, guys. It's going to be very soon. And so anyway, that's been what's going on. Let's go back over here. Thanks Hassan equals the new thanks Obama. Yeah, it seems that way. So the Twitch Adpocalypse is here. It is happening. It's not like this is an impending problem that's somewhere on the horizon. It is happening right now. Right now, what is happening? And there it is. Is this the domino effect of your ban? I think that, okay, so if you want my honest opinion, I actually do think that was a very big catalyst for this happening. I do. I legitimately do, and I'm not sorry, by the way. I'm not sorry, because I would have never needed to be a catalyst if they had been applying the rules fairly the entire time. Yeah. It would have never happened. Because the reason why this happened is because they were letting people with extreme, like, violent political opinions do things that are insane on the website. And so when I say something that was stupid and I get in trouble for it, everybody else goes, what about the other stupid things? Why aren't they getting banned too? And this would have never fucking happened if they had held themselves accountable and not pretended like these things were not extreme. That's the reason why. And so you're the one with violent opinions? What I'm saying is that I'm not the only one. Look, if you want to blame me, haha, gotcha. I don't care. But like what I'm saying is that I'm not the only one with violent opinions. And that's the issue. That's the problem. And I think everybody sees that. And so, yeah, to be honest, you only lit the fuse? Yeah, they did. I didn't build the bomb. They did. So yeah, that's the way I see it. They should just reduce the rules or moderate evenly. Well, I think they should too. I think they absolutely should. So yeah. And this is what's going on. Not everyone got consequences, yeah. W Destiny, W Asmongold. I don't know, like, I mean, obviously, I'm not sure how much, I mean, I know Dan's been, like, really on it, right? But, like, I don't know how much Destiny's really tried to press this at all. I have no idea. So yeah. I think advertisers spent the big money to get back on X. New hateful conduct policy. Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and so let's go back over. We're gonna read some of the posts that people are making about this. Oh God, there we go. Oh wow. The stock guy says watch the clip to the end. Oh, for sure, bro.
$100 to $200 a day in run, but I'm just gonna stop fucking any on average, and sometimes 9, right? So it's about 40% of my, sometimes 50% of my income. I'm averaging $15.
Ooh.
15 fucking dollars in ad revenue. I'm disabling ads. I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just gonna stop fucking anything I have because
when it rains, it pours.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the shit on my platform. I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little fucking corner, doing my own thing, having a good time.
Well, now you know. That's it. Now you know. He said watch the whole clip. You want to link me the clip, bro? Yeah, if you want to link me a clip, I'll take a look at it. Asmon disables all ads. I don't have any. Yeah, I know. $15 is $15, though. There's a lot of people that say that for different reasons. We don't need full clip. Yeah, no. If he wants to, they got LSF's clip. All right, we're gonna look at it. Give me a second. Live stream fail. What is this here? Stock guy. This is it. Let me see here. Oh, Quinn. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. XQC on why he hates Twitch. Okay, let's start with stock guy. Are there any other follow-up clips here? Oh, I guess I can just click on this and then it'll link me to a stream and I can just click play full video, right? Naturally. Let me just go ahead and do that then.
And you know what my problem is? I'm going to say it. I'm not even pissed off at this right now. A pony in this race, I can just see, okay? I lost. I don't blame the kid. You blame the person that can stop. Guess what? That's on me. And
sorry, I'm gonna try
fucking crazy shit. I'm pissed off at Twitch. Just out fences and stuff, right? Because I never want to rely.
Okay, all right, we're gonna look at it. It's 4 hours, yeah. Do you think one of the reasons you were banned so readily is because Twitch doesn't make a lot of money from your platform compared to others? I love this logic. Let's apply it in its full context. Twitch doesn't make a lot of money from me, so they banned me faster. I am not partnered with Twitch. Twitch runs ads on my channel because they want to make sure that they're not operating at a loss. So while every other streamer has an ad revenue sharing policy, I do not. Twitch is getting 100% of the revenue right now from my ads. So, logically, in fact, Twitch would be less likely to ban me because I'm not getting paid. There are no ads? Yeah, you're welcome, guys. For a while, you remember people would come into the stream and complain that there were ads? Do you remember that? Solve that problem. Stock Guy's in chat, I'm pretty sure, or he was. He said watch the whole thing. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. We're gonna listen to what he says. All right, let's get into it. It's been 20 minutes or so. I think, like, at this point, let's just start getting to work, right? Let's just get to work. Common Asmon W. Well, here's the thing, is that it is funny that, like, now I was thinking about doing ads again. My opinion is that if you get 10K viewers and you can't figure out how to make money, you are not creative. You are not creative. You need to be more creative, and you need to figure out a way to get people to give you money. It is that simple. So that's the way I see it. Not worthy. No, it's not worthy. And you should never rely on advertisers, because I'm going to say it. Advertisers are skittish little rats. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to sell you out so fast because they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. They just want you to tell people to buy their soap. They don't care. It doesn't matter. Poor shame. Yes, that's it. Apparently the ads weren't even protected on your channel, as I never saw any signs of ads with an ad blocker on your channel. Well, I was getting ads for a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the rest of it, okay?
And fucking trading or gambling for my income, right? So there is that. 40 to 50% of my Twitch income is ad revenue.
Yeah.
I opened up my Twitch board, my Twitch dashboard for the first time yesterday. My advertising revenue is down 95%.
That's a lot.
Let me show you. I'm going to show you because I don't give a shit. I'm
Ooh, that's a lot.
Let me show you guys something. Okay? I average about $100 to $200.
I have to say that my favorite part about this is reading his chat and people arguing with each other if it's my fault or Hassan's fault that this is happening. It's really funny.
A day in ad revenue, right? 5 days a week. You're talking about $600-700 a week. You're talking about $2,800 a month. You know, $3,000 a month. I make about $8,000 a month on average, and sometimes $9,000, right? So it's about 40% of my, sometimes 50% of my income. I'm averaging $15 fucking dollars in ad revenue. I'm disabling ads. I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just going to stop fucking anything I have because I don't...
Streaming is harder than a traditional 9 to 5. Thank you, Stinky. Look at this guy.
Know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the shit on my platform.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little fucking corner, doing my own thing, having a good time, and I'm getting destroyed. I worked 6 goddamn months on a big-time sponsorship, a long-term sponsorship. I worked my ass off on this, and they pulled on me.
I have to say that that probably doesn't have to do with the Twitch situation. Usually advertisers don't pay attention, and this is just, I mean, maybe he knows something that I don't know and they told him this explicitly. But in a lot of cases, advertisers don't actually hold users accountable for what individually happens on a stream. But as somebody who, wait, okay. Okay, maybe he's going to explain more of it.
50% of my income is gone.
Nope.
And I didn't do shit.
Nope. Well, what do you think taxes are, brother? Yeah.
And I found out, I went through a deep dive last night to find out what's going on with this platform. And you know what my problem is? I'm going to say it. I'm not even pissed off at the streamers for doing this fucking crazy shit.
He's not going to name
I'm pissed off at Twitch.
True.
For allowing it to get to this point.
Wow. Wow. This stalker, he's a smart guy. What a surprise. Yeah. True. Yeah. Oh, there it is. He right. He 100% right.
Facilitating it, allowing it, condoning it, or turning a blind eye.
Absolutely. 100%.
I can't even get mad at the fucking streamers for their
200%.
fucking crazy shit takes and their crazy rhetoric and shit like that. I can't even get mad at them.
Yeah.
Because I have kids. I have toddlers.
What are you trying to say? Because you're right.
And let me tell you something right now. If my kids act out and do a lot of crazy shit and I don't stop it or do something to it, guess what? That's on me if they turn out to be pieces of shit. And if nobody wants them over at their birthday party.
Well, it's real simple, right? I mean, you have a Walmart and you've got a crazy, you got a crackhead in the middle of the Walmart. You got to call the police, get the crackhead out of there. Right? I mean, you can't expect it. It's like, is it really the crackhead's fault? No, he's a crackhead. Yeah, you're going to be mad at Walmart. Get him out of here. He's trying to eat the lighters again.
You don't blame the kid. You blame the person that can stop it.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit fucking frustrated right now. I'm a little frustrated. Okay? I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to get into it because I don't have a pony in this race.
Yeah.
I can just see that I lost.
Well, I mean, I think it's very fair to say that there's been a lot of people that have said things that are really out of pocket on Twitch. And the problem is that the moderation of that has been asymmetrical. That's the problem. Like, I mean, I've said things that I got in trouble with, right? For sure. Other people have said things that they should have gotten in trouble with. Some that they did get in trouble with, too. That's really how it is.
One of the biggest contracts that I've been negotiating 6 months for.
Yeah.
Because of shit going on with Twitch. And now 40%, 50% of my income is gone. And I didn't do shit. I didn't even know what was going on.
That's crazy. Like, I wonder, is the stock guy in chat? Is he still in chat? I don't know if he is. Let me double check. Dan Clancy needs to step down. I'm going to be honest. It's not Dan Clancy's fault that this is happening. It might be his responsibility now that it's happening, but it's not really, he was a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's not really his fault. Like, this was happening before he was CEO. Okay, oh yeah, he is here. Did they tell you that they stopped doing the advertising? What do you call it? Did they tell you that why they stopped doing the advertising? Did they say explicitly because it was the situation on Twitch, or did they pull out for, like, did they tell you what the reason was? Can he even say that? Yeah, and if you can't say that, that's totally fine. The company, they said they wanted to shift it now for the current environment on the platform. Wow. Wow. Okay. They want, shelf it. Okay, so yeah, you got put on the back burner for them to pay you with the, the January budget instead of the December budget. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, Dan was right. Yeah, I guess so. It's just crazy, man. It's fucked, though. It is. This is the first time I've heard of somebody doing that. Could be they get to do that, too. Yeah, right? And so, I'm a business guy. I get it. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it, too. And here's the thing, is that I was going to talk about this just for a bit. Like, I don't know if you've been, like, looking at any information about this before, or you've seen any data about it. But Twitch is actually, in a lot of cases, a very bad conversion tool for revenue. They're actually a very bad conversion tool, and the reason why is that it's transient. So what I mean by that is that as soon as a Twitch stream is over, its effectiveness goes down to 0, whereas a YouTube video or something like that, or like another social media post, can exist for like an indefinite period of time. And so, like, this is just like little information. Like, this is what I've learned, is that that's why for a lot of sponsorships that I end up doing, I try to, add in a YouTube video with it too, and maybe try to like get them to pay me for that. And I think that that's better than just doing a stream. So like you have a better experience for like the sponsor, better ratio of like conversions, and also like you sometimes get more money. So yeah, don't want to make it all about me. No, I know. I'm just talking about, like, this is just a personal thing. Most of my income comes from our platform. I made it clear in my chat. I was referencing Twitch chat. Yeah, no, for sure, bro. And I really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for coming in here and clarifying. Absolutely. And I just wanted to do context so people didn't think I was drumming up drama. Well, I don't think it's really drama to say that, man, I'm not getting any ad revenue. This really sucks, right? I mean, I know that. Like, I get that. And like, I can't speak for anybody else, but like, I'm not gonna get offended if like you're like, oh, it's toddlers doing something. Like, it's just funny to me, right? I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt over that, right? And so, yeah, no, everything's totally fine. Let's go ahead and we'll get the rest of it. Grown toddler? Yeah.
No, I don't need your fucking money. I'm not. I don't want your. This isn't about the money. This is about my business, my livelihood being fucking just.
Oh, they didn't do that. They didn't say that. Was that true? I didn't even see it. Reporting low ads. Yeah.
Taken out from me. But Stocky, don't you make good money trading and stuff like that? I do good trading because I don't rely on that income, right? I don't rely on that income. That's not my money I work on. I can be smart and I can be fun and have little funds here and take my game because it's not you never. This is why I tell people. They say, Stocky, I want to be a full-time trader. No, you don't. You just go to the fucking Vegas and blow all your money on hookers, coke, and gambling there, and it'll be faster and more enjoyable, and you can rebuild faster. You are not. The moment you have to rely on trading stocks as your source of income, you're fucked, right? I have money. I'm not gonna be homeless. I don't need your money, okay? I'm gonna be okay, all right? I'm fine.
Yeah, that's the same. I agree with that absolutely 100%.
I'm not one of these streamers who are gonna be like, oh my god, I need help because motherfucker, I make more than half of the people in America. Okay, I'm doing just fucking fine. All right, I'm not. You know, this isn't gonna put me losing my house.
Exactly.
It's just that this is my income.
I was gonna pull them up. Yeah.
And I rely on that as like, hey, you know, I do this because I have entertainment and stuff like that, and I work on sponsorships and brand deals and stuff like that. And I'm very, very picky. I turn away 90% of my sponsorship offers because I want to. Guys, seriously, you're making it look bad. I don't need your fucking money. This is not. This is in no way, shape, or form me.
Guys, y'all need to. Every time a streamer says something's going wrong in their life, can you please stop giving them money? Stop doing this. It's so dumb. Just quit it. Stop it.
Complaining about, you know, I don't make enough money. I'm a little bit pissed off because I'm sitting over here just doing my thing, and I find out that my business is getting wiped out.
Jake Programming
right?
has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
It's like
I feel like anybody would be mad about this, right? I mean, like, yeah, of course he's
like owning a restaurant, and finding out that you know you don't have any customers coming in all of a sudden, and you're like, wait, what's going on? Like, I have viewers, but like, you know, people are coming in and they're just walking out, and it's like, wait, why are they walking out? Aren't they? Don't they know they have to pay me, right? And it's like, oh, well, it turns out that the police are no longer doing their job. And so nobody's afraid because
he's in California
because the state decided to do something. What, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And you're like, bro, I'm just cooking up some fucking spicy meatballs, okay? Italiano joint here.
Oh god, he's in Florida. Is that right?
Can you explain what happened to the change in ad revenue? I can't because I don't have the info. I am not going to be, I've told you guys this from the beginning, and I will always be this way. I am not somebody who's going to jump on something without having the information. I'm not a reactionary person like that, right? I'm not going to say, well, it's because of this, and this.
This is a smart guy.
I am saying that I don't know what somebody said or what somebody did that led to this, but what I can tell you is that a lot of shit has been going on for a long time, and it has not been dealt with appropriately according to these outside things. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me tell you something about these advertisers. Advertisers are not necessarily leaving Twitch.
Chat. Use your Twitch primes and sub to Stocky. If you think he is a millionaire, just look at his desk.
Okay.
There's a lot going on here, okay?
All right. Well, I think this pretty much wraps everything up, right? I feel like he's explained pretty much what's going on. So basically, he has lost 80% of his ad revenue. That is insane. Holy fucking shit. Down 80%. And this is a really good point so far. Remember when everyone was saying Dan was making shit up when he said 70% of advertisers are leaving? Well, I guess he was right. I feel like all streamers that don't have a contract with Twitch should be streaming to YouTube at the same time and try to build their YouTube numbers. I don't know if you should do that. It depends on the type of your stream. That's my advice. 80% decrease is absolutely wild. Can you imagine that in real life? Remember that incident that happened? Well, now instead of getting $20 an hour, you're making $4 an hour. Yeah, and the incident that wasn't your fault. Exactly. I thought ad revenue goes up the closer we get to Christmas. Imagine what the ad revenue is going to be in January. They're going to be paying you and they're not going to have any money left, so they're just going to like mail people pine cones. It's like, you know, where previously, like, you were going to make $100,000, like, they just mail you a pine cone instead of that. And you can put it up your fucking ass. That's just the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, I pay you in peanuts. Exactly, yes. Well, no, they don't pay you in peanuts. They pay you in peanut shells. And so, yeah, there we go. And let's see. We got to find some more of this. I can't believe all the advertisers pulled out because Forsen disappeared. Of course, some top streamers were aware of this. Absolutely. I was told by Hassan fans that there was no Adpocalypse. There is no Adpocalypse. If there is one, it's not Hassan's fault. It's Asmongold's fault. But Asmongold only said what he said because Destiny manipulated him to saying it. So it's Destiny's fault. So I'm Darth Vader and Destiny's Palpatine. I love it. Okay, yeah, and Hassan is Luke Skywalker. Absolutely. And so let's see. Oh, here's Quinn. Quinn has the same shit happen. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Quinn said.
What about on November 6th? What the hell? So you're getting... Wait. Oh, bro, you're just getting no ad money. At all. You're just getting no ad money. At all. What the fuck happened on these guys, dude?
What happened? Yeah, Jesus.
This got nothing, bro. It's super inconsistent. Yeah, so basically you're getting zero ad money.
Jesus.
Bro, isn't that like pseudo censorship? What the fuck is that, bro?
It
but then
is.
again, I mean, if the advertisers don't want it.
It is. It's absolutely censorship. Advertisers use funding for advertisers as a way to compel speech on the internet. It's a huge problem.
I mean, they didn't want it.
Yeah.
Interesting. $0 ads. That's gotta be a bug, right?
No. No. No bugs.
Yeah, dude, like,
It's
I
a
mean,
feature.
literally. Interesting.
You gonna give a percentage? Give a percentage.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
From
He's
yeah,
gonna show
so
it? Okay.
I don't want to like dogs everything. I can tell you though, on November 6th. Look, here you go, bro.
Uh-huh.
There you go, guys. Look. I'm gonna put it in the paint. I'll put it in the paint. Here's my November 6th stream, guys. Look. This was like a 16-hour stream, by the way.
So 16-hour stream.
My November 6th stream.
16 hours.
That was...
So in 16 hours, he made $5. Well, I'm sure in like 3 countries, that's pretty good.
16-hour stream.
Yeah, there it is. Look at the ads. $5. Oh my god. Wow.
Compare. Okay, so it's compared
Yeah,
to like
let's get
the
a comparison.
day before it or something. I don't know. Oh wait, also that day was bricked. That day was also bricked.
Just go to one from last month. Think about how bad Quinn is doing. He only made $700 that day.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
That's
yeah, basically
bad.
the day after that one.
Damn.
Am I allowed to show this? I don't know if I'm allowed to
Do
show
it.
Am I allowed to show
Do
am I allowed
it.
to show
Do
you
it.
just
Do it
raw
for the
dog
content.
Numbers. Basically, let me do the maths here. I'll just tell you the maths.
You guys want to see my earnings?
Oh, 37.
Here they are.
So I was paid 87 times as much the next day for ads.
87
I was paid
times
87 times as much with like a stream that was.
So 87. So what's 5 times 87? That would be 800. And then let me just do it real quick myself. 87 times 5. $435. So he made $435. Wow. Man.
Yes, there's an 87 times multiplier on the ads.
Damn. Wait, let's get that again. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Man.
I'm never doing politics again, guys. At the end of the day, we had a good run.
That wasn't even why it happened.
We had a good run, guys.
Yep. That didn't even happen for that reason.
Yeah, I've been censored. Well, no, I'm gonna do politics again. I'm gonna do politics again. I'm gonna do politics again. I'm just gonna do no political tax the whole video.
Great. Okay, well, there we go. So Quinn got his money taken away. Oh, XQC, why he hates Twitch. Let's look at it.
All the time, man. So how do you think I felt? That I was taking more measure, I was taking more precautions than most people, yet I was being banned twice as much. So I felt threatened all the time, man. So if you can tell me, oh, you don't get a cool contract because we strung you along for years, but please stream for us 1 billion fucking hours plus run our ads. But if we want to, we'll ban you whatever we want for the most mundane reason that everybody around you doesn't get banned for. How does that make you feel? Fuck that shit. Hell no. I don't stand it. I don't stand that disrespect. That shit is fucking trash. Fuck them.
Nobody would put up with that if they had another place they could go to instead. Why would they?
What a joke, man. What a fucking joker.
Yeah.
People say, oh my god, dude, these streamers are so loyal. They're all so loyal. No.
Bro, the company isn't loyal. You should never be loyal to a company that's not loyal to you. And no companies are loyal to you, so just keep that in mind. And so, yeah, was he banned twice as much? Oh, he banned is during the Twitch stream. I don't know, like, when he got in trouble, I have no idea. He's been banned like 5 or 6 times, pro Overwatch days, yeah. Daily Addy rage over nothing significant. Damn. Yeah, they're not happy about XQC, apparently. And so, anyway, this is what's happening, and ad revenue is going down massively. 80% reduction. It is crazy. Do you think this could be a symptom of political power changing hands, similar to Elon's Twitter takeover? No, I think it's just as simple as advertisers are getting bombarded with harassment from people that are trying to get them to pull out of Twitch. And in the process of that, they are pulling out of Twitch. That's really what's happening. That's why it's happening. It's really simple. So, yeah. What is this? Your terrorism takes down terrorism? LFG chat? Yeah, I guess so. And look at this, the organization organizing the Adpocalypse. I'd have to see what it is, right? Let me see, I can look at the rest of this. Do you see Disney will advertise on X again? Yeah, I will. I'm going to look at all that stuff later on. But first, I want to go ahead and look at this here. No way Twitch doesn't respond to this, right? They did. Thank you. I was thinking, like, what was, I had in my head, like, a fucking map of how this was going to happen. But, yes, Twitch has responded to this. Let me see if I can find it, and we can take a look at it. And we have a lot to go over today, so hopefully we don't have any internet problems or anything like that, because there's been some crazy-ass shit. Let's look at Twitch. Twitch support. We have updated our enforcement guidelines. Read more here. Let's take a look at it. An update to how we enforce our hateful conduct policy. That's the bad stuff. Our hateful conduct policy is designed to protect our community against attacks based on a person's protected characteristics, such as race, nationality, religion, or sexuality. The policy prohibits harmful behaviors, like suggesting that a victim of harm deserved it, or sharing a hateful image or a symbol. I think that sharing a hateful image or a symbol, I think that's ridiculous. Like, I mean, if you have a swastika that's, like, on the screen all the time, then yeah, that's bad. But, like, actually, I don't know what we're talking about. Of course, you shouldn't get banned for accidentally having a swastika on the screen, or, like, looking at something that has a swastika. But if you're putting it up yourself, then yeah, of course, you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's fucking obvious, right? I don't even know why I would even talking about that. It's just common sense. Anyway, the language used to cause harm and spread hate changes over time. What they are talking about is advanced racism. To ensure our policies adapt to these new changes, we review them and how they're applied to prevent these harms. As part of our hateful conduct policy, we prohibit the use of terms that may not be harmful or abusive in isolation, but can be used as a slur to denigrate others in certain contexts. In line with that approach, starting today, using the term Zionist. Now, what is a Zionist? Let's look it up on Google so everybody completely understands. Person who supports Israel, basically, right? Meaning. Zionism is an ethno-cultural nationalistic movement that emerged in Europe in the late 19th century and is aimed for the establishment of a Jewish state. A supporter of Zionism is a person who believes in the development and protection of a Jewish nation, which is now what Israel is. In Southern Africa, the member of any group of an independent church practices forms of Christianity. I'm not sure about that. I think that's something different, right? And it's been a good run. No. Saying the word Zionist is not... You're not going to get in trouble for that, okay? That's not how it works. I just want you guys to understand what the word is. Because wouldn't Twitch have to ban itself if doing that, if saying that was there? Right? To attack or demean another individual or group of people on the basis of their background or religious belief is against the rules. We recognize that Zionist and Zionism also refer to a political movement. Using the term to refer to the political movement, whether in a supportive or a critical way, does not violate our hateful conduct policy. Our goal isn't to stifle conversation about or criticism of an institution or ideology, but to prevent coded hate directed at individuals or groups of people. We include examples of the language we prohibit in the enforcement notes here, and we're going to be flexible with it in the future. Okay, so first thing I want to say is that if Twitch wants any advice on racism, my DMs are open. If you want to know all of the bad words that people use for black people, Jewish people, white people, Mexicans, what else? Asians, you know, any of this stuff, if you want to know what those terms are, I am on the cutting edge of racism. I go on 4chan all the time. So if you want a list of these words and what to watch out for, just DM me. Okay? That's why, see, that's the thing, guys, is like, y'all think you're being cute. You think you're being cute doing those little, you know, typing that random stuff, right? Guys, not gonna happen. And so, don't try to do a whole lot of that. Slur tier list when, that's a good idea. And Latinx is definitely racist, right? No, it's not racist because white people invented the term for another group of people. So how could it be racist if white people invented it? No, obviously not. And we invented it for their benefit. We made this word for them so they could stop being so bigoted. So yeah, no, like, I would say complaining about it is almost a slur. Obviously. Yeah, it's for their bit. We're trying to save them. We're trying to help them. We're trying to bring them into 2024. Come on. What are you thinking about? Didn't you play Spider-Man 2? What are the examples? So for black people, I'll give like a handful of examples. Newer ones. You have Young Scholar. You have Jogger. You have I'm thinking, which ones can I say that I won't get in trouble with just for saying? Basketball American? Yeah, there's definitely that. I feel like that one's too on the nose. Everybody would know that one, right? Bro's baiting? I'm not baiting. Like, we're having a genuine conversation about this. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually against racism. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to disappoint some people, but I'm actually not I'm not a big racism guy, you know? And so, like, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I want people to know it and to be able to recognize it. That's the reason why. The way that you beat racism is with education, knowledge, and understanding. You don't beat it with censorship. You don't beat it by pretending that it doesn't exist. You address it head on, you deal with it, you talk about it, you work it out. That's how it's done. So yeah. It's literally that simple. So yeah, and also like some of the terms I won't use because I don't like, there's a line, right, of like the terms you can and can't use. So yeah, helping other people understand. Exactly. And so let me think some other new ones. I think that's probably the first top three I can think of right now. But yeah, there's plenty of other terms like this. And this is a good last stream. People use usual suspect a lot. Oh, yes. Usual suspect, that's very, very common. What is it, like the 13%, 50% thing? Also a dog whistle. We all know what that is. So yes, there are a lot of examples like that. A lot of people don't know these. I know all of them. Like re-education camps? Yeah, sure. Well. I haven't seen that. That's a new one. I don't really see a lot of people using that. Read the top comment on the Twitter thread from Dan. Which one? Oh, this one here? Literally called this last week. Let's see here. This was weak as fuck. Free Jam's not a fan of it. That's fine. Are people like trying to start drama because that's one of my mods? Sure. I mean, this is the reality. I don't care. I don't care about my mods. They say whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck. You gonna try to tell on him? Get him in trouble with me? He's got every right for his freedom. He has every right to have an opinion about whatever he wants to have. Anything? Okay, well. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. What are we doing here? And so, yeah, there it is. No, it's not a problem at all. I'm not gonna get mad. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you think this is? Like, anyway, let me see this. Called this last week, pathetic excuse. They'll do nothing, but increase the hatred of Jews. Step down to Clancy. I don't think it's really Clancy's fault. A lot of this is happening. I think that they're just trying to. Here's the problem that Twitch has with its moderation. I'm gonna type this out. The main problem Twitch has with its moderation is that it is not based on principle, but instead it is reactionary. This is the core problem. There is no defining variable that Twitch does. There's no actual reason why Twitch is doing this. It's not. It's about the reach. Yes, exactly. This is the main issue. Read the top comment on Dan's tweet. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. Look, let's move on, right? Even if that's the case, County's still an incompetent leader. Then I think that they're probably trying to figure out what they're going to do. Here is the issue that Twitch has. It's very simple. The issue that Twitch has is that they do not have any principles in which they govern the website on. There are no actual rules that they have. All of their rules are just a reaction from what advertisers want. That's it. They don't care. Like Twitch, you used to be able to say the N-word. You used to be able to say the homophobic F-word. You used to be able to do all kinds of really bad stuff on Twitch. You could do that constantly. You could say racist stuff on Twitch all the time. And the thing is, good time, yeah, sure, right? But like, here's my point, is that Twitch got rid of that at the same time they got advertising. They didn't get rid of it because they're like, oh, wow, let's stop being homophobic. No, they don't care about that. They just wanted to make money. So when you think about why Twitch is doing something, you have to look at it from the perspective of money. But here's the problem. The problem is that people inside of the Twitch ecosystem they've used the Twitch as a vehicle to push an agenda and a worldview that is not shared by the majority of English-speaking Western users, basically, right? So these extreme fringe identity politics and social politics opinions that a lot of these people that are working at Twitch are allowing to exist, these politics are relatively popular on social media. And the reason why it's gone unchecked is because it is popular on social media. If it was popular on social media to say white power, Twitch would let you say white power. That's the truth. And every other website would too. And do you want to hear a really, really good, oh my God, this is such a perfect example. How do we know this is true? Because today, guess who came crawling back? Disney, IBM, Comcast, Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Lionsgate Entertainment will be resuming advertising on X after boycotting the platform last year. Well, well, well. There it is. These companies would promote Nazis if the country was full of Nazis. They have no principles. They have no values. They have no ethics. And they have no morals. They exist for the sole purpose to make money. And if they think that they can make more money promoting hatred than promoting love, they will promote hatred. Not that Twitter is doing that, but they don't care. They only pretend to care, so you will be tricked into liking them, which will then give you a higher probability of buying their product. That is the only thing that they care about. Keep that in mind. It's all performative. None of this is real. There are no values here. There is no ethics. It is all about being reactionary. ADL made a new tweet. Okay, I'll go ahead and look at it in a minute. Money, money, money. That's not what reactionary means. What does it mean? A reactionary person who's literally extreme reactionary, a person set of views, opposing political views, a reform. Yeah. I to react to, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like, so you're kind of right, where, like, you're saying that, like, there's a, like, what are we talking about? Like, I think that everybody understands what this phrase is used. What are we going to get into semantics for? Anyway, we're not going to waste everybody's time on that bullshit. So, yes, this is happening. Let's take a look at the ADL tweet, okay? We're going to look at this. ADL. ADL. What's this here? All right. So, ADL The Anti-Defamation League. These people, they like to... also, the ADL is, I want to say, wrong most of the time. The majority of the time, they are wrong. I would say they're wrong about 90 to 95% of the time. Yeah, those people. Yeah, and I'll give you an example. Steam is accused of normalizing hate and extremism in the gaming community. And I actually responded to this myself. I said, what a bunch of retarded bullshit. So that's generally what I think of ADL. But the reality is that the ADL is extremely influential in advertising politics and in social politics here in America. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's go back over. In the time of dangerously escalating anti-Semitism, we commend Twitch for changing their policy regarding the use of Zionist as a slur and a proxy for hate against Jews. We are glad that Twitch acted on our recommendation to make this change. However, policy is only as strong as enforcement, and we will be vigilant and appropriately skeptical about Twitch's enforcement of this new policy. When one of the largest streamers on Twitch, Hassan Piker, spends the hours after the Amsterdam program minimizing its harm without consequence, it's clear the platform has far to go. I'm not sure. I saw like a clip of that. I'm not sure whether he did that or not. So I'm not really going to say. But yes, he's been named. And they'll make Nazi a slur either as well. I don't know about that. We'll see what happens. But he won't get banned. I don't think they're probably going to ban him either. I find it to be unlikely that Hassan's going to get banned. The reality is that, and this is really what's going to... And also, why? Because a lot of the people on Twitch that work at the company share his politics. That's one of the reasons why. And so they're not going to ban him because they view this as like an existential ideological struggle. And so that's one of the big reasons. Also, he's a very big streamer too. And so like they don't want to ban him. Also, he has like pretty much a pretty unique niche on Twitch that allows Twitch to kind of have a political angle. And I think that Twitch sees that as valuable. And so they don't want to ban him as well. So there's a lot of reasons why. Overall, like I don't want to see... The thing is, I don't want to see anybody be retroactively banned. Like, I don't want to have Twitch go back and be like, oh yeah, well you said this last year and now you're getting banned now. I don't really think they should do that. I just think that from now on, like, they should try to hold everybody to the same standard, right? Like, I don't want to see Hassan banned or anybody else banned, right? So that's my viewpoint. Blaming Zionist is insane. Well, it depends, right? And so, like, there's a very, very complex thing. Let's go back and we're going to read some of the responses to the Twitch support post, okay? I do? Well, you can have whatever opinion you want. Like, I'm not going to try to change your opinion. But all I'm saying is that's what my opinion is. That's what I think. Like, I know this might be shocking for some people, but I do try to attempt to have a principled stance on free speech. I do. So it's that simple. They're still doing a shit job to this day, like the death threat guy. They are. Absolutely. Let's see here. You forgot the part where you fired Dan Clancy. Basically, you have a loophole to still say it because you can just say you're attacking the political movement. Everyone gets to keep their dog whistle. I think that's actually true. I do. I feel like this doesn't really change a whole lot. It's basically just lip service because Twitch is trying to tread water because they're losing a lot of money. The ADL is ridiculous going after Hassan, but not talking about RFK Jr.'s comments about Ashkenazi Jews being affected by COVID is insane. RFK Jr. actually has power. Why haven't they mentioned that at all? You can ask them. Like, I really don't want you guys to get it twisted and think that somehow I am like a fan of the ADL. I am not a fan of the ADL. I do not support the ADL. I think that the ADL is wrong in almost every single circumstance. And I think that they are a vehicle that causes freedom of speech to be less prevalent. They are trying to censor and compel speech. These people are not... what they're doing is... I believe it to be antithetical to American values. The goal of what they're doing is antithetical. In this circumstance, I think that a lot of people create, you know, Hassan is like the biggest example, right? But I think that there's a lot of other people that say crazy shit all the time and they don't get in trouble for it. I think that's really where the issue is. As a Jew, I fully agree with you that they are stupid. Well, here's the thing, right? Is that, like, this is my take on it, is that, these people are not, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at something, I got distracted for a second. They are censor bounty? Yeah, they are censors. Yeah, exactly, and I think that's bad. Anyway, let's go back over, we're gonna look at the rest of it. What's the anti-Semitism Hassan has said? Have I ever accused Hassan of anti-Semitism? I think I probably haven't. I don't think that not once have I said that he was anti-Semitic. I have never said that. If you guys have a clip of me saying CatDany has, I forgot. I'm CatDany. Oh my god. What? I didn't know that. Holy shit. I knew it? Yeah. I don't... What are you talking about? And so anyway, yes, Zionist is, what's this here? All Zionists are subhuman, no action, no action. Fucking Zionists are trash. Yeah, there we go. And let's go back over. We're going to look at the rest of these. So it's called Jews, Barbarian Animals in Suits. Well, I would say that's definitely anti-Semitic, but I didn't see that clip. I don't want you guys putting words in my mouth, okay? That's the point. It's not about, like, whether he is or is not. It's like, I didn't say that. I did not fucking say that. I've never said that. I've been focused on this being a site-wide issue the entire fucking time. People keep trying to use what I'm saying as a vehicle to attack a streamer they don't like. Stop doing it. That's not the message I'm trying to put out there. Okay, let's move on. Anyway. So this is happening. It started following anti-Semitism criticisms. Dan Clancy. Well, oh, what did he say here?
Run more ads in October, November, December. That is when you'll make more money because you'll see like a greater return on that.
This nigga Dan Clancy looked at me in my fucking face and told me he appreciates me working on his platform and being a streamer and he wished me success, and then y'all fucking give me $0 of fucking ads because I'm Venezuelan? Because I'm Venezuelan.
I'm running the same amount of ads, but I'm getting paid 70% less for it, bro.
Activity. I made no money. I got demonetized because I simply had Iran as a tag, as an Iranian.
My advertising revenue is down 95%.
From someone who was making upwards of 5 figures a day, now only making $2,000 a day off ad revenue, something's wrong. Something's going on where my ad revenue is not correct and it's not what it should be. If I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman, okay? So Twitch, if you don't fix my ad revenue and put it back to normal, I'm not going to be streaming on the platform. I don't care. I don't do this for fun. I don't do this. This is my job. I do this to make a living. So if my ad revenue does not go back up to what it needs to be, I will not be streaming anymore. Simple as that.
Man. Oh. Is he trying? I'm not sure. So there it is. And can't make a living out of having 2K a day from only ads. Get real, you idiot. Yeah, bro. He can't. Bro, you can't live off of $2,000 a day? DoorDash alone is $1,000 a day. And then that's not even counting being able to buy weed. Yeah, what do you mean? There's no way you can have that much money. So anyway, the whole issue is like liberals hating on Hispanic community as soon as it has a different opinion. Yeah, definitely. How can you be so delusional about Twitch is making 2K a day? Yeah, sure. But like, anyway, let's go over here. Interesting, going from tens of millions to just millions. Ooh, all these guys can come to X and Rumble and say whatever they want. True. And come to the dark side. We pay hourly and have casinos. Twitch just got red-handed. Oh God. Bro, who does this? Oh my God. What is this? Thank God this Nazi shit has to stop. Oh, wow. Well, there it is, guys. Twitch is... Man. Thank you, Asmon, for bringing the Adpocalypse to Twitch. Is this my fault? I'm going to answer that question in the most honest and direct way that I possibly can. I didn't build the bomb, but I lit the fuse. I did. In my opinion, I think that after I got suspended, it called into question all of the previous moderation actions that Twitch has been taking and is taking in real time towards people on the website. And it's caused people to look at and say, why did he get in trouble and why didn't they get in trouble? He said this, he got in trouble, fair. They said this, they didn't get in trouble, unfair. That's what happened. Zach is the new Jesus. I don't want to say that I don't want to say that I'm the Jesus, but there are a lot of parallels that you can draw, and a lot of them are pretty accurate. I'm just saying, right? I mean, I'm not saying that I did that. I'm not saying that's me, but I'm saying that there are a lot of parallels. But yes, I've died so you all can have an ad-free experience on Twitch. That's right. Except I was dead for 14 days and not 3. And so, yes, let's go back over. We'll talk about the rest of this. So, yes, of course, I was circumstantial in this happening. When I got, I'll tell you guys, when all of this happened, oh, this was a cool picture I saw on my community on Twitter. And I was like, this is cool. I'm going to save this picture because it's a cool picture of a guy with a sword. And so, let me go back over here. Okay. Let's take a look. So there was a lot of people talking about me. There were a lot of people. I'm my own search term. Everybody was talking about me. Everybody was thinking about me. And so, by the way, it's been going up. It's been going up a lot. Like, we've been going absolutely apeshit. You love that? Yeah, exactly. YouTuber? Call it whatever you want. But here's the point. This is in the United States. Let's look at worldwide. Yep, there we go. And so, as you can see here, there's been a lot of people talking about this. Google Trends, I'm done. Yeah, exactly. And so, I absolutely lit the fuse for this. But it's not my fault that Twitch built the bomb. I didn't do that. I didn't tell people to call each other crackers. I didn't tell people to play terrorist videos. I didn't tell them to talk about like how they hope veterans got PTSD. I didn't tell them to put hits out on somebody for money. I didn't do any of that. So don't blame me. Don't get mad at me. For real though, yeah, you simply pointed it out, yeah. Has something like this ever happened before on Twitch? I don't know. Wait, you didn't? Oops, I did all that? Oh yeah. You're just showing their clips, yeah, exactly. Blame the game, not the player? Well, it's Twitch's responsibility. Twitch will have the whole moderation staff and start making any changes. Isn't this mostly ADL pressure if we're being real? People have been talking about unfair bans since the hot tub shit and nothing's happened. Yeah, absolutely. No, it 100%, that's 100% the reason. Like, not just the ADL, it's that it's attracted mainstream attention and people have actively started attacking advertisers. And also, that's not even true because like the hot tub streamers did get their own category. And Twitch put them all in their own category. And like, if I want to go over and watch an ASMR stream, let's see if I'm going to get an ad on an ASMR stream. Jesus, this one. Okay, open in private window. Am I going to get an ad? Nope. No ad. There we go. It's because Twitch did do something about this. That's the reason why. They did. Why isn't Twitch permabanning you if they're doing what they want either way? The reason why I probably haven't gotten in trouble is because I'm not breaking the rules, and if they banned me, it would look like they're silencing people trying to hold them accountable, which would make them look very bad. That's the reason why. Yeah, why would they? Yeah, I need more ASMR examples? Yeah, sure. Have you seen a congressional hearing on Immaculate Consul? No, I don't care about any of the alien shit. It's like stupid. You know, don't ban you? No, I mean, they're not going to ban me for this, right? Because I'm talking about it in a fair way. I think I'm doing it in an extremely fair way. But anyway, so yes, Twitch is getting massively demonetized. And I think that Twitch has only themselves to blame for this. They only have, it's not my
Run
fault.
more ads in October,
It's not Hassan's fault. It's no person's fault because none of us have the ability to push the red button to ban people. They have the ability to push the red button, and they have chosen not to do it for political and socio-political reasons. It's obvious that they ban people based off of their politics, and I think a lot of people are tired of it happening. That's what's happening. It is completely Twitch's fault, and they need to completely clean house for their moderation team. Their moderation team is biased and rotten to the core. They make decisions based off of bias, based off of prejudice, and they're not looking at things in a fair and fair, like, let's see, what's a better word for it besides fair? In a fair and measured way. That's what needs to happen. It is a huge problem. They are not unbiased. They are not objective. They are not impartial. They let it go until they're forced to change? Yeah. Are you still going to have Dan on? Yes. Yes. I talked to him this morning. Are you going to go somewhere else? No, I like Twitch. I like streaming on Twitch. My audience here is on Twitch. I don't want to go to Rumble or Kick. Like, I told you guys that I would multi-stream on Rumble or Kick while I'm streaming on Twitch if I get suspended again, just to kind of hedge my bets. But I don't want to. I want to stay on Twitch. I want Twitch to get better. And this is another component I hope you guys understand. I like Twitch. I want Twitch to continue. I want it to be successful. I don't hate them at all. I'm talking about this because I think that they have a systemic problem that has caused rot inside of their internal structure, and it is ruining the website from within. That's the reason why. I don't want to leave Twitch. Stream on YouTube? I don't want to. Let me go back. Twitch nationalism. It's like renovating your home. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you've got to get all the roaches out. I'll read a few comments about this. We've talked about it now for a long time, and so I kind of want to wrap this up until we get new information. I'm sure new stuff will come out later on today about this anyway. But, yeah, let's go ahead and just, like, you know, get into some questions and comments and stuff like that, and then I want to talk about some other stuff, too. Maybe they need Doge, too? Have you heard you I think that every company should use a Doge method or an Elon Musk Twitter method. I think that there are a lot of companies out there, and I think this is the majority of tech companies, is that they are massively bloated and they have tons of people on payroll that don't need to be there, and they're just wasting time and creating more bureaucracy, and they actually make the company less effective. Like, if somebody's not contributing to the end product that the consumer is using, they're probably not a valuable person to have in a company. So it's just that simple. Too many leeches? Yeah. What's the summary of the convo? Twitch is dead and I killed it. I did it. It's me. Yep. Asmongold did. I thought Tectone did. Yeah. Oh, right. Tectone killed it. That's right. No, Tectone only kills gacha games. Boycotting doesn't make anything better. The only thing it helps is getting on the inside. For instance, streaming and getting in contact, making it better yourselves. If you want something that's done right, do it yourself, as the saying goes. I can't do everything in the world myself. It's not realistic. So how do I grow as a streamer starting out now? Simple, go to YouTube. Why do you not want to move to YouTube? Because their content ID system would automatically demonetize and shut my stream down. It happens to Ludwig all the time. It's just, and also I put all my eggs in one basket. So like if I have something bad happen on Twitch, then I have like my YouTube channel to fall back on. But it's like I don't want to have everything on one platform. So it's that simple. What about Facebook gaming? I don't even know how Facebook gaming works. Do you know if top streamers like Ko and Kai have been communicated with and if they're losing money? I have no idea. Me too, I hate it. I dual stream, but it messes up the flow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's real problematic. I think companies won't come back at the same rate that they left because I think not all of them will notice revenue reduction on this decision. That's also a really good point. Yeah, you're right. The issue is bigger than just Twitch. Well, and like we're seeing a massive like, remember what I said yesterday about how I think this is probably the biggest political and social realignment that I've ever seen in my entire life. I actually think this is the biggest realignment that I have ever seen. Would you agree, would you agree to be Secretary of State if Trump offered it to you? No, I'm not qualified for the job and I don't want to get up early. Primarily, it's because I don't want to get up early. What about X? Nick Merck started streaming there. Yeah, maybe I could do that. I just don't really know. It definitely is. People are being more radicalized at a greater pace that they've ever been. Do you want to know why people get radicalized? Here's the reason why they get radicalized. They see somebody use a racial slur and not get in trouble for it, and they see somebody else use a racial slur and then they get in trouble for it. Monkeys can detect when things are not fair. Imagine what a person would do. That's what radicalizes people. Yeah, rules for things. Yeah, I'm just being honest, right? That's what happens. That's 100% what happens. Do you think Twitch keeps bigger streamers stable by taking revenue from smaller streamers right now? Oh, like a trickle up method? I'm not sure about that. Let me see. Actually, there was another one that I could find. Oh, well, this is another thing. Aiden Ross has been unbanned. Let's take a look at this. Twitch.tv/Aiden. What? He's banned again. What did he do? Okay. The streamer account is an impersonation of real streamer bans. Oh, wow. It's an Oh, they got me. I'm impressed. I have been got. I just got. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does. Oh, yeah. Let me see over here. Oh, Ronaldo. FaZe Ronaldo also talked about this too. Let me see if I can find it. Imagine going from making 5 figures a day to making 965. I don't have to imagine that. That's what happened when I went from my main channel to my alt channel. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You got God? I did. Yeah, it's the way it is. Let's see. Watching Legal Eagles video on Trump's plans? Yeah, I guess so, as people are so out of touch. Well, I think this happens for a lot of them, right? And that's just the way it is. Is Mike Tyson fight tonight? Yeah, it is. Wow, are they only making 60K a month instead of 300K? That's real bad. Any plans for a game today, sir? Not really. No, don't really have much plans. Do you really not care about Twitch revenue? I mean, it does. Let's hope I don't, right? I certainly hope that I don't. Lame-ass scripted fight? Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. Anyway, so freeform tags like Iran, Syria did not result in fewer people seeing ads. Apparently, people who have been streaming with the tags Venezuela and Iran on Twitch have been demonetized because of the new political rules. Has anyone noticed anything similar? Obviously, this is going to happen, right? And the reason why is because Twitch is just kind of, they are, and this is what I was saying before, is that they are not making decisions based off of a principle. They're doing it, and they're doing it reactionarily. There's no actual reason why Venezuela or LGBT should be categorized that way. There's zero reason for that. But they're just doing it because they're afraid of having anything bad happen. Do you know the new Holocure update came out today? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, reactionary as usual. CoffeeZilla, new video. Yeah, I've seen that. How serious is the stuff Dan has? I don't even know all of it. Yeah, you know, you have to wait and ask him. Any plan of making another Games Expo like before? It was nice to discover small indie games. Have you looked at PoE 2 live stream date? I have. I heard that it was going to happen. Kind of recently. Let me see what the rest of this is. Important to know if you have no ad runs, that means that there's no ad revenue to share. I've seen a misconception that running an ad break means that ads have to run. They don't. You're creating a window to allow Twitch to run ads. It doesn't mean an ad actually occurs. Yep, there we go. Man. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow. Collab with, what is this here, with Elon to make Twitch 2? What's the topic of the day? Probably all this Twitch stuff. I mean, I'm going to be totally honest. Yeah. If I invest in stock, should I just follow Nancy Pelosi's investments? I've heard that was a good idea before. Anyway, so yes, obviously this is happening. I'll read a few comments and take a look at what people are saying here. Sucks what this means for streams like Ferret Software. Yeah, I definitely think that Twitch should have like a whitelist for streams that don't have anything, like for example, like Maya's stream or like, you know, the Ferret stream that Thor does or stuff like that. I definitely think that they should have like a degree of like, I'm trying to think like what the word is for it. Have some sort of whitelist for channels because that's what they have for like YouTube Kids. And I feel like they should do that. A good boy list? Yeah, exactly. Maybe instead of having a bad boy tag, they should have a good boy list instead. A privilege? Yeah. You know what name Twitch 2? Exec Stream X? It's something like that? Yeah, sure. And people might be, might have to be full-on family-friendly ads from now on, like YouTube and Nick at 30. I don't know. I think that a lot of advertisers, this is the problem, is that a lot of advertisers are not really interested in advertising on Twitch in general. And I think the reason why is that a lot of live stream viewers, and this is another big reason, it's like if you were an advertiser, would you rather advertise on YouTube or would you rather advertise on Twitch? Like very, very simple question. YouTube, right? Because YouTube does a much better job at being able to make sure that your ads get seen by the right people. That's the main reason why YouTube is very popular. They read the algorithm better? Yeah. That's why a lot more people make money through YouTube. Like, for example, how many times have you seen the exact same ad on Twitch? Where and it's like it becomes a meme, right? Like the I can't go to Yemen, I'm an analyst video. There was a movie about that, and I'm trying to think what else besides that. All the time? Yeah. The Travis Scott McDonald's video, absolutely. And so a lot of these videos, like, they just get played over and over and over. And the truth is that if you show somebody an ad 50 fucking times, they're gonna get tired of the ad. Only human? Yeah, stupid gambling video? I guess so. I work with several directors at, what do you call it? Several directors, they do not watch your streams. They don't know what goes on during live stream. Totally siloed. Yeah, exactly. Do you think Twitch should improve the report system? Because I'm sure not all bad clips reach moderation system. Sorry for third spam. I don't think that they can do anything about that, to be totally honest with you. Yeah, I really don't know. That's why one should have frequency for capping for ads. Yeah. I got the same Sandy Hook charity ad with the sad father all the time on YouTube. It's so annoying. Yeah, no, YouTube has it happen, but Twitch has it happen way worse. And I think that Twitch has a much worse job. They do a much worse job on actually being able to make sure that the people that want to see the ads do actually see the ads. If an ad interrupts my entertainment, I instantly hate that product. Thank God for ad blockers. Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of people that feel that way. But yeah, it's going to continue getting worse, I think. And I think it will definitely get worse for a while. That's my thinking on this. I'll go ahead and read some comments. You see 50k views on a YouTube video, it doesn't seem like a lot of views. Only when a video does 150k more does it seem like a decent amount of attention. I think that it really kind of depends. Yeah, I'm not sure. Podcast being paid by razors wins a election more than MSNBC did with $1 billion sponsorship like Coke and Pepsi. I think the reality is that a lot of ads and stuff like that, they just don't really do a whole lot. And I think that also a lot of people that promote products don't do a very good job at promoting the product. That's another huge fucking issue. I'm doing the advertiser's favor by ad blocker because I assume every ad I see is a scam by default, so I'll never buy anything. Yeah, I think there's the way a lot of people see it. Twitch is at a scale where it's too large to moderate. When YouTube faced this issue, they were able to make an algorithm to auto-mod, but that is going to be much harder to do for Twitch. The talent base of devs is apples and oranges. It's hard to say. Crazy day. Advertisers don't quite realize how impactful streams and streamers are. They're more authentic than traditional news. I think it's mainly the scale. Like, we don't get to see how many people watch a lot of these Fox News broadcasts. We don't know how many people are actually sitting there watching CNN. So when CNN is doing something, it doesn't really mean that they're that big. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's looking like Twitch is getting worse, and that's how it is.